One of the first times I moved to Nashville, they told me to start writing with hit songwriters. Well, every hit songwriter I knew that had a website, it hadn't been updated in 4 or 5 years. Email would come back invalid. And I was like, damn, what do you do? Well, just so happened a guy from Kentucky was on Music Row, and this guy's been responsible for many big careers, Jason Aldean and Brooks and Dunn. He can change some lives with a light switch, I'm sure, if he wants to. But I actually finally got an opportunity to meet him in his office one day at Music Row. This is before I met Mark. I was still trying to find a hit songwriter in town. I was still playing lots of shows. No record deal, no publishing, nothing like that. Not really any good songs, but went into this guy's office and he kicked back. I finally got a meeting with him. It was recommended that I bring the person at the front desk flowers on the way in. Is a good thing to do. I thought it was kind of weird, but I brought her flowers. She got me the meeting with the guy, and he kicked his loafers back up on the table as I walked in. I was nervous as hell. And he said, "What can I do for you?" And I'm thinking, wow. I didn't know what to say to him. But the only thing I got out of that meeting that day is to start writing with hit songwriters. And I told him the story. Well, it just so happened about a year later, I moved in next door to the #1 hit songwriter. It could have been. The good Lord works in mysterious ways. Yes, For some reason, Mark Nessler took interest in my music, and which brought me in the room with some of his friends like Tony Martin and Carson Chamberlain, and Marty Dodson, some other folks. And I never got to go back to that guy's office and tell him, well, I finally met a hit songwriter like you asked me to do. But Mark and I have written a bunch of songs together. This is a song I put out, and I always told myself every time I come to Mark's house or wherever we're writing, I'll at least try to bring a song title because I don't want to leave, I don't want to think that I'm not contributing anything to this song. But I actually brought this title and I cut this song back in 2018. It was a big song for me. It's called Make It That Far. Little town where I was raised, said I was crazy, but I sure could play. With a little luck, I'll make it big someday. Too many nights in smoke-filled rooms with nothing to lose, chasing the moon, and I'm alright if that's all I ever do. But if I ever catch a break, become a big star, play the big stage, get out of the bar, sell 1 million records, and everybody know my name, I'd buy my dad a new truck and mom a new car and go on and pay off the family farm. If me and this old guitar ever make it that far. 400 miles in a 5-man band, headed to a show down in Alabama. That's t-shirts and records in the back of my van. I guess you could say I'm doing what I love. I ain't on the bottom, but there's room to move up. No, I ain't rich. Ain't nothing about me rich. But if I ever catch a break, become a big star, play the big stage, get out of the bar, sell 1 million records, and everybody know my name, I'd buy dad a new truck and mom a new car and go on and pay off the family farm, yeah. If me and this old guitar ever make it that far, if I catch that break, ever make it that far, I know right where I'd start. I'd buy dad a new truck and mom a new car and go on and pay off the family farm. If me and this old guitar ever make it that far. Ever make it that far.